What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we have another reaction/review. But before we get into that, I want to do a shameless plug for my TikTok. Yes, gross. Ugh. TikTok, but I am on TikTok. Unfortunately, I really only have that account so that no one else can use the name. However, I gotta try to stay relevant. I can't boomer it up all day. So I am trying to be more active over on TikTok and hopefully just destroy that entire platform. But while that platform is still up, you guys should go over there and follow me at the House of Masks. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about today's subject, Heavy. Yes, we are doing another Heavy video reaction/review. I am going to be taking a look at yet another video that he shot about Slipknot because you guys seem to like the last one so much. And honestly, Heavy commented on that video and kind of explained himself and acknowledged some of the points that I made about him in my video. I figured why not try to give the guy some redemption. So he's got another Slipknot video up. It is called 10 Things Slipknot Doesn't Want You to Know. And we're going to see if Heavy can redeem himself with this video, even though this video came out a couple months prior to the last video that I covered. You never know. So we're gonna hop on into it. We are going to watch it for the first time together, and I'm just going to give you guys my honest thoughts about his video. Of course, the link to his original video will be down below in the description of mine. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and spin around and take a look. Alright, so 10 things Slipknot don't want you to know. That is the video at hand, and for those of you guys wondering, the last video that we shot was pretty inaccurate. It seemed like Heavy was trying to pass off a lot of his personal biases and opinions as fact, and he was using really strange places to cite these facts, like Reddit. Ugh, Reddit. But, like I said, he did end up coming to my video and leaving a pretty lengthy comment, kind of acknowledging some of the wrong things that he did with that video and saying that he would strive to shoot better content. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this one and see if it gives him some sort of redemption or second chance. And again, I'm not hating on the guy. I wasn't hating on the guy in the last video, no matter how much I disagreed with him or how much incorrect info I think he tried to pass off as fact. I do definitely see where he's coming from, and there was quite a few things that I did agree with in that video. But to show good faith, we are going to go ahead and check this one out. Again, I haven't seen this one at all. I haven't watched any of this. This will be my first time. And I'm just going to be giving you guys my thoughts as we go. So it's an 11-minute and 45-second video. Buckle up. I'll try not to interrupt too much, but when the time calls, the time calls. Play.
Slipknot is, without a doubt, one of the few household names in metal. Recognized the world over thanks to their signature masks, the band has sold over 30 million records worldwide and show absolutely no signs of slowing down. However, the band has definitely seen a good share of controversy during its nearly 30-year run. We've seen band members be unceremoniously fired, entire albums scrapped due to internal turmoil, and even lawsuits surrounding the band, all of which comprise a number of happenings that the Nine would surely rather you not recall. You're watching Heavy, and these are 10 things that Slipknot want you to forget. Number 10, the Stone Sour drama. As you probably already know, considering that you clicked on this video, Stone Sour is an American rock band consisting of, among other musicians, two of Slipknot's key members, Corey Taylor on vocals and Jim Root on guitar. Tensions flared within both bands when the news broke that Jim Root had been unceremoniously fired from Stone Sour via telephone back in 2014. Many fans wondered if Taylor and Root would continue to get along in Slipknot, or if the situation could potentially lead to Root leaving that band as well. While no reason was ever given as to why he was fired, the situation got extremely tense, with Jim Root calling Stone Sour a, quote, sinking ship that was only concerned with money. Eventually, frustrations would boil over in an explosive confrontation between the two, as recounted by Corey Taylor in a 2014 interview with Metal Hammer. Thankfully for all involved, this situation had no negative impact on either band, with Jim Root citing his firing as a major source of motivation to revamp his writing in Slipknot, and Stone Sour going on to release their chart-topping album with 2017's Hydrograd. Sounds like a win-win to us. Number 9.
Alright, so everything that he just said was super accurate. It doesn't seem like he did anything that was opinion or biased or whatever based there, so that was good to see. He went into the video with a pretty positive attitude, which I like. And yeah, that first segment about Jim and Corey seems very, very accurate. I can't disagree with or bash anything that he just said. So good for you, Heavy. We're off to a good start. Now we are on to number 9. It says The Lost Crows album. So play.
The Lost Crows album. Before the age of band-specific subreddits where everyone just spams their Slipknot song tier lists, there were fan sites, and Slipknot's foremost fan site was blackgoat.com. Ah yes, many a millennial middle schooler would spend countless hours on Black Goat reading about the formation of the band or uncovering photos of its unmasked members. This site also featured a page detailing the urban legend of Slipknot's lost album, Crows. This was the band's supposedly scrapped second album and became a legendary white whale in the eyes of Slipknot fans in the early 2000s. Crows, however, never actually existed. Well, at least not in the way that fans imagined. Crows was simply the unofficial title given to a collection of unproduced and mostly unreleased songs by Slipknot. These tracks were given to employees at Roadrunner Records as a reference while they were being shopped by the label. Ultimately, Crows was born of hearsay and bad information, not unlike other internet rumors of the early 2000s. Well, good thing that's the last time Slipknot will deal with rumors of a lost album. Number 8, the Lost Look Outside Your Window album. The recording of—
Alright, you know what? We might not even have to watch this whole video. I think that Heavy has already redeemed himself to me because we're 2 lists in and there has been nothing in this video so far that has rubbed me the wrong way, nothing that seems opinion-based or biased. It seems like he is sticking to the script here, and he's citing things very well, citing things directly from the band members, things that we could go look this up to make sure that what he is saying is accurate. You know how some things get changed around with different interviews or whatever, but at least we have those interviews to go back to. So he's getting his information from the proper sources, and I think that that is great. So now we are on number, 8? Look Outside Your Window album. Let's skip through this and just see if there's going to be anything else that I'd like to hear him touch on. Number 6, the School Wars Controversy. That sounds interesting, so we'll skip to 512 here and check that out.
Number 6, the School Wars Controversy. Metal has often been used as a scapegoat by the media, and in 2002, German media would blame Slipknot for the Erfurt school massacre that claimed the lives of 13 individuals. In April of that year, it was reported that the perpetrator, Robert Steinhauser, possessed Slipknot CDs allegedly containing a track known as School Wars. The track supposedly featured lyrics that instructed the listener to exact revenge upon their school teachers in unspeakable ways. Fans of the band obviously know that no such track exists. However, media scrutiny would eventually force Slipknot to issue an official statement, saying, "Slipknot does not have a song called School Wars. We have never written a song called School Wars, and we certainly would never encourage people to hurt others. We are a blanket of hope for our kids, not a scapegoat for attacks like this, and while we send our most sincere condolences to those affected by this, we will not take responsibility." A motive for Steinhauer's actions was never uncovered.
That's weird. I honestly thought that that was going to be about Mushroomhead versus Slipknot, like School Day Wars, when they were both pretty small bands or whatever, but we got some school shooting stuff in there, I guess. I've never in my life heard about that. I've never heard that rumor. I've never heard anything about that. That's really weird. I've been a Slipknot fan since 1999, religiously. The biggest Slipknot fan, and I've never ever heard about a School Wars song, rumor, myth thing. So maybe it was mostly just covered in Germany, and that's why. I don't know. That's really strange. Oh, I talk about the Mushroomhead feud, and then number 5 is the Mushroomhead feud. You know what? I think this probably does it. It seems like he's doing his job well on this, and that he just maybe had a bad day with that last Slipknot video, or he was trying to dive into shooting some sort of different style of content, maybe for views or some sort of engagement or something like that. But he's redeemed himself in my book with this. Not that I hated the guy before. Like I said, I gave him props on certain things. There was just, I felt like it could have been done and handled a little differently. But this one seems to be straight and narrow, and I really appreciate that. So give Heavy a second chance. Drop a W down below for Heavy. Go check his channel out. He was a super nice guy in the comments section of the last one, and I think that that's super, super cool. So I think that is going to do it for me here. I kind of expected this to be like me shitting all over this dude, and it wasn't that. So good for him. I would much rather be nice to people. I would much rather make friends and connections in this business. and via YouTube and social media and all that. So this is a positive one. It's a good one. Wholesome content, gang, you know? All right, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. It definitely helps the channel. And remember to go follow me on the atrocity of social media that is TikTok. I promise, I'm trying. I'm gonna try to turn that fucking app around. We're gonna try to change that social media platform and make it as cool as Instagram used to be. And with all that out of the way, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to heavy today. And we'll see you guys in the next one.